that's Caroline from Prodio. Today I would like to tell you something more about the work history. Work history you can find on the left side in our menu, and this tab contains everything related to this what happened on your production. So you will see specific entries, and you will know exactly who was making which task for how long, when he started, when he stopped, and what was his efficiency if you had assigned norms to your product before. Generally, this what you can see here, and what you can find is possibility to export these data to CSV or XLS. You can add your entry manually, but we recommend you to make it only in some critical cases, or when some worker forgot to register his stop on the operation. Also, you can show only entries with deficiencies. You can show only open tasks. You can take a look on daily report with the charts and tables. You can check deficiency analysis. You can adjust the view to your requirements. And also here in actions on the right side, you can print your order with the barcode. You can also print palette card with the ready information and label. Of course, if somebody made some changes in the entry, you can see this in changelog as well. You can make addition in this specific entry. Okay, now I think that you would like to ask me from where this information come from. So this information comes from the production schedule. So we will make some fast registration on this task, so you will see exactly which data you can provide and where they will be visible later. So we click on a ban. Let's say he made 4 pieces. He he added some note. He added a note that, for example, faulty part of machine. Okay. Here you can add information about the quantity consumed of your specific raw material. You can also add an information about the defective products. So you can add here, and you can add a description of this issue. You can add also attachments and take a photo. We click stop, and we go to the work history. Okay, so as you can see, Ben stopped to work exactly now. He made 4 pieces. He worked 8 minutes. His efficiency was on this level, and he added an information about the deficiency and description of defective items. So everything what a worker provided on the production schedule, you will see later in the work history. Okay, so now something more about adjusting the view to your requirements. To make it, you can click here, and here you will be able to set the default elements per page. So you can set the 20 rows, 50, it's up to you. Also, you can see here how many options and how many information you can take from Prodio, but for sure not all of them will be important for you. So you can, for example, take comments column and drag and drop it a little bit here. Or, for example, if you don't need, for example, information about the client in the work history, you can just hide it. Okay, here also you have an information about form fields. It's related to deficiencies, so you can add your own fields, and these things will be possible to be chosen from the list later on the worker side. Okay, so we will save the changes and we will see if it was saved. Yes, as you can see, we don't have here any information about the client, so it's hidden, right? Voila. Okay, so what to do if some worker made some mistake and he provided the wrong information about the consumption of raw material, or he forgot to provide an information about the correct number of items. Everything what was provided on the worker side, you can actually edit here. Okay, so it's just enough to click on this specific row, and this information comes up. So here you can edit the information about the total items which he made. You can change the start and stop. For example, he finished a little bit later, right? You can provide number of deficiency, change the description, change the comment, change the solution of deficiencies. Also, you can change consumption of raw materials. So whenever something like that will happen, you can just go to addition and change the quantity used. Of course, all this information which you change here will be also visible in the different parts of Prodio, right? Okay, so you will be able also to see who made the changes. It will be visible here on the right side. What is important here that, for example, if somebody made something by mistake, you can also delete all the data which are related to this entry. So you have an information that during this operation, the number of pieces made and the stop date will be deleted. If the operation was set as end, the number of finished pieces on the order will decrease. So if you want to make it, you click Save. And as you can see, you will have the information here that actually this entry is empty. Okay, so what to do in case when your worker will forget to register the start on the operation, or some emergency situation will happen and you won't be able to make it by Prodio. You can click Add manually, but to register the work, we recommend to use the production schedule, the worker view, and we choose which order it should be, which manufacturing task, which worker. Okay, and we provide the information how many pieces this worker made. When she started, when she stopped, and also we can provide an information about the number of deficiencies. We can choose solution of deficiencies, consumption of raw materials. We can add files and pictures, and we click Add. As you can see, another additional entry came here with the information which we provided. Everything is visible here. Okay, so you can ask now how to analyze this data. So basically, it depends on your imagination. Honestly, you have a lot of possibilities here as a columns, and also it's up to you how you will filter the data here. For example, you can choose the specific time frame, let's say last 30 days, and you can check all operations which happened on your production last month with the summary of the time, with the summary of the pieces, number of deficiencies, um, or you can add another filter. For example, we want to check on which operations Ben worked during last month. Here you have the clear summary about the time, about the number of pieces, estimated working time, number of deficiencies, and you can take a look on his efficiency. Also, you can choose, for example, some external order ID, or you can check all entries related to some specific order, and you see exactly everything what is related to this order. So it's up to you how you will filter it and which data you need actually. So that's one way. Another way is to export your data to Excel. So by the pasting the information from the work history to our external Excel file with analysis, you can get some more complex information with the charts, with tables. So I think that is very useful. Mm, Also, you can take a look on our daily report. Let's just change the data. So it works. It works more or less that it counts time at work, pauses, task time, estimated working time, productivity, workers' efficiency, pauses, deficiencies, and that's the summary by worker. You have the production total hours, production indicators. Here you have the summary on machine operation, clock in, clock out, work history of your workers. So actually, everything what you need to see what is happening on your production. And I think that it's awesome because you don't have to make it by yourself. Everything is showing here automatically. Okay. Another way to analyze the data is showing deficiency analysis. So you can choose the view. If you want to have current month, previous month, or 3 months, you have different views. And with the description of defective items, percentage, etc. So it's very good way to analyze your data. Okay, and now some general information. For example, if you would like to print some ready pallet card or label or print order, everything is visible and easy to make from this place. Another thing is that when you click on some specific entry, first you see the edit tab, then you see the raw materials tab, later you see pauses, so you know exactly who was on this pause for how long, etc. And from this place you can go a little bit above because you see the whole history about this task. So you have the task and you see exactly everybody who worked on this task for how long with pauses, efficiencies. Also, you can go a little bit above, and even from this place, you can see the whole order. Just a second. Whole order. Okay. So I think that's everything what I should say. Of course, if you will have any suggestions, anything will come to your mind, or you will have some questions, let us know on our chat. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.